HP. I mean, listen, HP was a reflection of the PC market. I mean, they they met, tiny beat on EPS, a tiny miss on revenue, but the forecast was just, not good. And listen, Lenovo is down in PC, Dell is down in PC, Apple was down the biggest as a percentage. It is a weak market right now, and what I'm a little disappointed at is the sell-in for the holiday selling season, right? For the consumers selling season. For we would have seen that reflected in everybody's, and it was a little better, right? But on the commercial side, it's a little soft, and I'm thinking that this AI PC thing better kick in pretty fast in the middle of the year with all the three horsemen and Microsoft to really move the needle here. I don't think we've yet scratched the surface on, quite frankly, I don't think we've even scratched the surface on remote working and how we can optimize it and make it better. And we haven't nailed connectivity. So a lot of things we could possibly do, but it is not kicking in just yet.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, look, the theme of the conversation that we had with CEO Enrique Lores, that can be shared is really AI PC, AI PC, AI PC. I mean, look,
Yeah.
there's some other things. It's always going to be driven by certain demands, certain pockets of product customer mix. You've got commercial and consumer always in different stages. You've got areas like workstations and gaming that come and go at different stages. But right now, the next super cycle, the next boom of demand for chips, especially on the PC side, is going to be AI. And so everybody's kind of wondering when. And the when question is really interesting. If you kind of look at the silicon diversity of what's going to come from like Intel in the next, because they're first out, not necessarily the highest performant of what we're seeing announced right now. But then you've got, AMD and of course Qualcomm and ARM with some really powerful variants. It seems like second half next year is when you're going to really start to see this. But then the question is, even then, people are going to want to, they're going to ease in, or are they going to go all in? And the ease into all in could be the difference of a ton of units. So HP challenged the same fate as its peers. Nobody had a great quarter in the PC space. It just hasn't happened yet, but the bottom does seem to be closer than it's been, based on an overall set of consensus that I'm hearing from the executives I'm talking to across the semiconductor and the OEM space.